It's Daniel from UK Football Reviews. I have a really interesting unboxing of the Nike Mercurial Superfly Vs in the EA colourway. And for reference, these are a US size 10s and a UK size 9. And from the box, they feature the digital print across them. I think you see that on the video, as well as the Mercurial logo in the digital font, as well as the Nike in a digital style font as well. So straight out of the box you get a boot bag, which also features the digital style with the Mercurial logo and the Nike logo. Then going on to the boots themselves, they are incredibly striking straight out of the box. Let's get the box out of the way now. Let's start from the top downwards. So it features dynamic fit collar, which is also on the which started on the Superfly 4s, sorry. And going on to the laces, you'll see that they got gold specs, which is a very nice feature in my opinion. And you have the EA Sports logo and the Nike logo at the ends of the laces. And the lacing system seems very good, purely because you're going to get a very nice lockdown with the little bit of excess material, which is always useful for any wide-footed player, but definitely wouldn't recommend these for a wide-footed player. Then going on to the upper itself, you're going to find the digital print, which is incredibly striking, as one of the best that Nike have ever produced. And with the big Nike logo and the digital logo, just has contrasting aspects to it. And I do like the outer side of the boot, but I think I do prefer the digital styled inner side of the boot. It does feature all conditions control, and of course is a Flyknit upper. It features the EA Sports logo at the bottom of the back of the boot, and this is number 970 out of 1500, as you can see in the picture. It also features the Mercurial logo, which is a nice addition, and of course features that styled font from the C, which is very unique to this boot. And of course, probably the most striking feature is the iridescent sole plate, which you can see is absolutely stunning. You'll find that this wears off very easily, as it says in the warning sticker at the top of the boot. And of course features the Superfly sole plate, which is very aggressive and probably for the strikers of the game. Now, I'm going to talk about the performance of the boot now. These are very great boots. They have been developed for years now, and I believe Nike have got them on point, especially with the knitted upper. It makes a huge difference in terms of the initial playing with the boot, purely because they're going to be a little bit tight, but will definitely mould to your feet very easily, and with time will only get more comfy. However, these are for the narrow-footed players of the game, so definitely wouldn't recommend these if you are wide-footed. And if you are wide-footed, you may want to go for half size bigger so you can fit in these, but I would probably recommend going for something like a Hypervenom or a Tiempo or even a Magista if you're wide-footed. And going on to performance in terms of the traction, what you're going to find is that it's a very aggressive sole plate, and when on a firm ground, because these are firm ground stud pattern, you're going to get a huge amount of traction, and you're going to feel very pacey indeed. And let's just talk about how rare these are. These are one of 1,500, and are very expensive actually. They're cost around £350 on eBay right now, so they're quite hard to find for a very decent price. But in terms of what you consider decent, they may range from anywhere from £50 to £150, and you can get a pair of Superfly 5s for about £120 on eBay now. So I'll definitely recommend going for something or either on the used size or the new side from a marketplace such as eBay. Not something like ProDirect, because personally I don't think paying retail for these is worth it. It's always better to get them slightly cheaper. And in comparison between the Superfly 4s, I would definitely recommend going for these, probably because it's just a better version of the Superfly 4s in my opinion. It may feature completely different aspects, but of course Nike try and improve their products, not try to downgrade them. And in terms of whether you should buy these for playing in this particular colorway, do not play with these boots. I find it's completely pointless. You might as well collect them and their value will go down instantly. So that brings me to the end of this video. If you could like, that'd be greatly appreciated. If you want more content like this, please subscribe. I also like to hear your comments, so if you could comment down below, I may be able to get an answer back to you. Okay, that brings me to the end of the video, guys, and take care.